Are you guys ready for some more goblin voice acting? Well, in that case, I think you're going to be happy, because today we're playing The Lost Tribe. I can start this quest by talking to Sigmund in Lumbridge Castle. I require goblin diplomacy, so I'm going to assume there's going to be one of those generals there. I'm looking forward to voicing them once again, you know, redoing my role as one of the goblin generals. That was great. Rune Mysteries also ties in, like some of my favorite free-to-play quests tie into this, Goblin Diplomacy and Rune Mystery, so I'm really looking forward to doing this quest. The difficulty is intermediate, which is fine. It requires 17 mining, thieving, and agility. We have that as well, and there's no recommendations outside of that. So, hello everybody, my name is EK, and welcome back. Today, we're playing this quest. So, I'm right next to the NPC, and I'm ready to go. So let's talk to Sigmund. Can I help you? Do you have any quests for me? There was recently some danger to the castle cellar. Part of the wall has collapsed. Did I say danger? I think that said damage. The Duke insists that it was an earthquake, but I think some kind of monsters are to blame. Start the Lost Tribe quest? Yes, definitely. So, what do you need me to do? You should ask people around town about it. Maybe someone saw something. Alright then, so the Lost Tribe, here we go. Sigmund told me that Lumbridge Castle cellar has been damaged and he suspects monsters were to blame. I should ask people in Lumbridge if they know what happened in the cellar. Alright, so first let's just talk to Duke Horatio. Maybe he has seen something. Greetings, welcome to my castle. What happened in the cellar? The wall collapsed because of an earthquake. I'm waiting for a team of builders to come in and repair it. Right, so this guy indeed does seem to believe that it is an earthquake, a natural phenomenon that has caused this. And let's see what the crafting tutor says. Hello. Hello there, are you interested in hearing all about crafting? Not really. No, thank you. I'm just here to ask you about some other things, but I guess you don't know what's going on here, so it's fine. We could talk to this man over here as well. So, do you know what's happened in the cellar? Yes, part of the wall collapsed. Do you know why? Well, that's a different question. No, I don't. Okay, so he doesn't know either. We can go up the staircase. Maybe the bank tellers will know something. Let's climb up the stairs. I'm trying to grow accustomed to using the keyboard a little bit more for, you know, dialogue control as well. So can I talk to the bank? No, I can't talk to the bank. At least, can I just right click? Talk to? I can. Good day, how may I help you? So, no, there's nothing here to do with these guys. So I'll go down to the first floor, the bottom floor. And we will see if there is anything down here. Any people who would like to talk to me, maybe. There's no one in this room, but there is a man over here. Is this the same man? Do you know what happened? I don't know. I just hope the rest of the castle isn't going to collapse. Alright, so he's just scared. Let's talk to the cook. You know, we haven't talked to the cook in quite a while. I believe there's also the recipe for disaster quest somewhere around here, which I do at some point want to do. Recipe for disaster is one of the quests that I've heard so much good stuff about. Is it even in this list over here? Recipe for disaster. Here we go. It is here. But it is well, first of all, it's a special quest, which I don't know what it means in terms of difficulty. But also, it is a very long quest. And that's not something I want to start just before I go on holiday. But Recipe for Disaster is definitely on my list, because I hear it's iconic. I hear it's very long, but it's iconic, and I would like to do it at some point. So it definitely is on the list of things to do. But let's talk to the cook right now and see if he can tell us something about what happened in the cellar. So, do you know what happened in the castle cellar? Also, do you have any other quests for me? I guess this guy also starts a recipe for disaster. I keep on dying. Can I use your range? I am getting strong and mighty. No, I want to know what happened in the castle cellar. Oh no, it's terrible, isn't it? There was a rock dust everywhere. It got all my ingredients. Well, that is a recipe for disaster indeed. I guess there's no one else to talk to in this place, so I guess we can just go out and see if anyone else in town may have any idea. These guys are just dancing over there. They're both following each other. We can talk to Guy. Oh, Guy. Hello there, how can I help you? Where am I? How are you today? How do you know what happens in a castle cellar? I heard the wall collapsed or something. I don't know why. Perhaps you could go get to the bottom of this mystery. I would like to get to the bottom of this mystery, but nobody seems to know anything. And there's Hans. I can also age Hans. What? You spent 5 days, 10 hours, 59 minutes in the world since you arrived 102 days ago. Oh! I can see how old my account is. I guess I can see similar things over here in the character summary, where I can see the time played, but I wasn't able to see the exact minutes, and I wasn't able to see the account age either. This is kind of cool that we can see the account age through Hans. You know, I like keeping track of those kind of stats. They're kind of fun, but the fact that I've spent 5 days and 10 hours already, guys, the time is just flying by. Oh my god. Okay, so let's talk to him properly. What are you doing here? I have come to kill everyone in this castle. Help! Help! He's actually running away from me. No, I want to talk to you. Sorry that I scared you. Sorry that I scared you. I'm sorry. So, do you know what happened in the cellar? Last night I was in the kitchen and I heard a noise from the cellar. I opened the trapdoor and saw a creature dart into a hole in the wall. It looks a bit like a goblin, but it had bulging eyes. It wasn't wearing armor, but it had this odd helmet with a light on it. Like a mole? The tunnel was too dark for me to follow it, so I went to tell the Duke, but when we went down the cellar, the hole had been blocked up and no one believes me. I believe you. Thank you, EK. If you can convince the Duke I'm telling the truth, then we can get to the bottom of this mystery. Alright, so I think this probably gave me progress? Yes. Hans told me that he saw something like a goblin in the cellar the night it was damaged. I should convince the Duke that Hans is telling the truth. Okay, let me go back to the Duke. Hans says he saw something in the cellar. Hans says he saw something in the cellar like a goblin with big eyes. A goblin? This validates my suspicion. We should tell the Duke. Alright, let's talk to the Duke. Hello, Horatio. Hans says he saw something in the cellar. Like a goblin with big eyes. Yes, he mentioned that to me, but I think he was imagining things. Goblins live in natural caves, but everyone knows that they don't have the wit to make their own tunnels. Yes, Your Grace, but if there is any possibility that this is a goblin incursion, then we should take that possibility very seriously. I think we should at least investigate. Your Grace, this is the adventurer who defeated the dragon Elvarg. I think you should listen to him. That's a tie-in to Dragon Slayer. Okay, I'm really curious right now, and I might look this up after if I remember doing so, and maybe I'll even put something up on the screen if I am not super lazy. But I'm really curious right now, if we hadn't completed Dragon Slayer yet, what would have been in this place? Would this have just said like, hey, this guy did the goblin diplomacy stuff? Because the Dragon Slayer thing, it wasn't a prerequisite, but apparently there is some sort of scan going on right now that has now seen that I have completed Dragon Slayer and thus has given me this dialogue option, which I think is really, really cool. I love it when there's callbacks to previous things I've already done as an adventure, because it makes things feel more connected. Very well, I'll give you permission to investigate this mystery. If there is a blocked tunnel, then perhaps you should try to unblock it. Alright, we will see to unblock it. I don't think I've ever been in the cellar. I heard about the cellar. Also, someone told me, I think, if I remember correctly, and I'm paraphrasing here, so I might be misspeaking a little bit, but I believe that there was at some point an attempt to make a new tutorial for this game, and instead of having Tutorial Island, you would be fighting a dragon that lived under Lumbridge, but you wouldn't be doing the fighting, you were like accompanying the actual hero, and you would just kind of like observe what was happening. I think I was told that story at some point. So let's check out the quest again. The Duke of Lumbridge asked me to find out what happened in the cellar. Now, how do I get to the cellar? I've never actually been in the cellar, but I reckon there is a... yeah, there is a... is it here? Oh! There's a trapdoor down there. Wait, hold on. Have I actually climbed in there? I might have actually climbed there at some point. Is that like the... actually, have I climbed in there? I'm honestly not sure, so let's check this out together. Let's see where we end up. You haven't got anything to cook. Yeah, but I'm trying to click the trapdoor. I'm sorry, I misclicked. Here we go. Oh yeah, I have been in the cellar. And, ooh, something was going on in that corner over there. Something was going on in this corner. Alright, let's see. Anything that I can do? There was something here just now. Was that a player? But there's a blocked up wall right here, isn't there? Like, this is clearly blocked up. Examine rubble. It looks like the hole in the wall has been blocked with rubble. Okay. But what exactly can I can I do with this? Am I supposed to... Can I mine it? Can I grab a pickaxe and can I mine this rock? Hold on, let me verify my theory. Let me go grab a pickaxe. Also, yes, I will use these stairs for once, guys, because apparently these are the best stairs and no better stairs have ever been made. There we go. I have used the correct stairs for once. All right, let's see. Can I use my pickaxe on the wall? No, I guess I can't. Here I was thinking I had found the answer immediately and I was just being big brain. But apparently I'm not big brain enough. I can smack this thing though. Bam! There we go. Spider is gone. Also, I'm almost level up in attack. Almost level up in health as well. And close to strength. So we can get an easy level. But I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do here. I thought this would be the answer. Just using a pickaxe to smack the rubble and de-block the thing. What is this guy doing? This guy is standing here. And he is climbing through. But how do I climb through? I mean, I guess I'll have to find a way to remove that. So how would you remove rubble? You would mine it away. You would potentially explode it. But if you explode it, like you might have the entire cellar coming crashing down. There's also people going through holes in the wall in different areas, apparently. I mean, there's paintings, but I don't think those mean anything. Though the paintings bring me back to the murder mystery thing. Also, you might hear like this weird like some sort of like sound. That's like an air, like a scent dispenser kind of thing, like the thing people have in their bathrooms, in their toilets and stuff. I have one in this room because I like having a bit of a fresh scent of at least something that is not just me, you know. So I try and always have something in there. Like I have like vanilla in there generally, which is quite like nice and chill. It's like a nice office scent. And yeah, if you hear like a weird sound, like sometimes like it manages to get into the microphone. I heard it before on recordings as well. That's what that is. Because I know it's really annoying to have a sound on a recording where you're like, I hear the sound, but I don't know what it is. Now, back to the quest. Do I just take this information back to Horatio? I mean, I feel like I haven't really done anything, right? You know, I haven't like properly continued the quest. But also, I'm not 100% sure what I can do down there. The mystery continues. No, I do have to do something in the cellar. I mean, to be fair, the cellar is a fairly small place, so if I just open my eyes properly, I should be able to find something to do there. I mean, there's not that much to do, right? So, like, it can't be that hard to figure out. I'm gonna go back in there, and I won't leave until I know exactly what I need to do. So, bucket of water on the rubble, maybe? Like, make it wet or something? No, but I can at least use it on the rubble. Okay, anything else in here that I can use on the rubble? I mean, I can use a knife on the rubble, but like, why would I use a knife on the rubble when I have a pickaxe? That makes no sense whatsoever, but I guess I could give it a shot. So let me use the knife on the rubble. I mean, I can try the pickaxe again. Oh wait, I can use the pickaxe, but I equipped it instead of using it. Oh, that was it. Okay, you dig a narrow tunnel through the rocks. Here we go. We can squeeze through the hole. It's very dark in there. Are you sure you want to go in without a light source? Yes, I'm sure. I don't know what kind of light source I would be using, but here we go. Oh my god, it's very dark. Alright, so what I will do... Actually, can I go back? I should investigate the tunnel and then report back. Okay. You hear tiny insects skittering over the ground. Okay, what I will do, just to make it at least like somewhat manageable, is I will... Oh! Oh no! Critters are attacking me. Can I not hit them back? Oh boy, that's extremely dark. Okay, do I need a light source? What light source can I use? I mean, I still have a torch, I think. I think I have a torch in my bank from the hunter thing. Can I use the torch? Tiny biting insects swarm all over you. Don't you guys agree? To the bank. And I got myself a lit torch. And now we go back down there. I have no idea if this is going to work, but it would turn out perfectly if this is it. Oh, I need to go down once more. Here we go. We go through the hole once again. Actually, what I'll do is I'll quickly go into the mod, and I'll turn the contrast to 100%, so at least there is, you know, it's not as dark. Yeah, we can still see something like this. Okay, now use the torch. Use let's... Okay. Use. I can't seem to use the torch. Use torch on the bone support. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna be running. We're just gonna be sprinting through. These insects can't get me if I'm too fast, right? Look at symbol. Is this a puzzle of some sort? How big is this area? Oh god, what? Alright. Another symbol? A different symbol? Go right. Does that say go right? I choose to believe that says go right. Wait. No, can I... Hello? Can I not pass through here? Apparently I can't pass through here. Okay, we go this way then. It's fine, we go this way. And now this way. Go there. No, there. Hello? Character? Yoo-hoo. There we go. No, just go through. There's nothing blocking me there, is there? Oh. The floor collapses beneath you. You are swept into an underground river. With rock slugs down here. What? And cave bugs? My god, it's so incredibly dark here. You guys probably can't see anything due to the YouTube processing. I mean, it's extremely dark for me as well. Like, what even is going on here? Oh no, tiny biting insects. Oh no. Oh no. Into the water, into the water, into the water. They can't follow me into the water, can they? Oh god. You know what? Here we go, here we go. Lumber teleport. I can cast it during combat. I've been told that's a thing. This one is interrupted. This one is not interrupted. There we go. Okay, we'll have to find some sort of light source because this clearly did not work. Can I go back to the guys? Can they tell me something about the light source? What can I bring with me? What kind of light source can I bring with me? I have no idea. Also, I'm curious to see what kind of medium task I have just completed. Cast the teleport a lumbridge spell. Oh, really? That was it? Okay. That was not too hard. Kill a zombie in Draenor sewers. That's a cool thing as well. The game is so bright all of a sudden now that the contrast is up. Or is down, actually. So do you have any... Oh, I dug through the rubble. Here we go. And I found a tunnel. You see, Your Grace? It is a goblin attack. That tunnel could have many origins. I suggest you investigate further. Yes, but I will want some sort of light source. I dug through the rubble. And I found a tunnel. See, it was goblins. You should tell the Duke. I told the Duke, but tell me something about the light source. Honestly, I'm a little bit stuck right now. I don't know what kind of light source I could use. How can I make a light source? Okay, so I'm thinking magic, but there is no magic prerequisite, so it's not a magic skill. Otherwise, there would have been a prerequisite or at least a recommendation. There is mining, thieving, and agility are requirements, so we would have to use all of those. Like mining, I did just kind of use, so I guess maybe I require level 17 mining for that thing. Thieving, don't know what I need that for, but sure, I guess that will come in later from like the goblin or something. And then there's agility for something in the cave, I guess. But I still don't know exactly where I can get myself a light source. Okay, so there is a fire making equipment tab with different kinds of lanterns. So I'm guessing I can make a lantern maybe? And I'll be able to make an abyssal lantern based on my level with willow logs, which I think I even have in my bank. But I think in order to know how to do this, I guess I'll go over to a fire making tutor, who I'm assuming is somewhere around here most likely. And then maybe that person can tell me what I need to do. So let me see if there's a fire making tutor anywhere close to here. See, I like how once again a quest is having me interact with a system that I haven't interacted with before because there hasn't been a need yet, but because there's now a need created, I am inclined to go check it out now. You've been playing for a while, consider taking a break from your screen. That's the first time I've seen that pop up, but I guess this is the first time I've passed 4 hours online. Okay, well that makes sense. So there doesn't seem to be a fire making tutor, so how do I make this stuff? Oh, this mysterious old man just gave me a cosmic talisman. What? A mysterious power emanates from the talisman with cosmic energy. What is What is this? Is this a different kind of temple that I haven't been to yet? We'll definitely have to hold on to this one and check it out at some point. But yeah, fire making. We can make different lanterns, but I'm not sure how I do this. I can't really seem to find anything on the map either. Wow, something here is bugged. Like, look, thieving and crafting both have the same things. They both have the thieving stuff. When I go to fletching, it changes. When I go to herblore, it changes. But thieving and crafting have the same stuff. I guess it just wants me to take a break, guys. I'll log out and log back in. Maybe something is just bugging right now. That's a bit odd. Actually, I'll just swap world. I think that should probably work. Nope. It still doesn't work. I still can't access the crafting menu. Well, I guess I'll... Oh. Oh, wait. We're also on a free world by accident now. Alright, I guess I'll restart the entire game because something is clearly very bugged right now. Alright, so even after a restart, I just can't access the crafting menu. View crafting guide. It just keeps throwing the thieving stuff up. Like, this is crafting, this is not crafting. Everything else seems to be working. But what I was thinking is that there might be something in crafting where I could like make a lantern or something. But I guess I can't check right now because the crafting menu doesn't work. What the hell is going on? I also can't go deeper into the list right now. Like, these options still work, so clearly there is something here, but I can't just like click through this because there is no collision with my mouse. Oh, report game bug. Here we go. This form is for reporting game bugs to the testing staff. Please ensure your bug can be verified in the official Old School Runescape client before reporting it. For issues on the account recovery, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I just want to continue. Oh, I guess they don't take RuneLite into account because it says the vanilla client. Like, they specifically specify a third-party client, like the RuneLite client is not a thing here. So yeah, I guess I could go ahead and report it, but I'm not using the official client. To be fair though, I'm not sure if the RuneLite client is not considered to be vanilla. I don't know. So I guess I'll look up what I need to do here through the wiki or something, because I can't in any way figure it out in game right now, outside of just like testing literally everything I can think of. I'm thinking I need to make a lantern. I'm thinking the lantern can probably be made through crafting, but besides that, I have no idea. Oh wait, there's a candle shop. Right here, there's a candle shop. Can I bring a candle with me? I mean, to be fair, a candle is a light source as well. Hold on, let me go check that out. Alright, candle seller, let's have a chat. Do you want a lit candle for 1000 gold? 1000 gold? Wait, I still have like 1k on me. That's perfect actually, but what the hell? Look, you're not going to be able to survive down that hole without a light source. Wait, oh, he's talking about that hole. So you could go off to the candle shop to buy one more cheaply. You could even make your own lantern, which is a lot better. Which is what I was trying to do, but the game is trying to block me. Wait, but isn't this the candle shop though? But I bet you want to find out what's down there right now, don't you? And you can pay me 1000 gold for the privilege. How do you make lanterns? Out of glass. The more advanced lanterns have a metal component as well. Firstly, you can make a simple candle lantern out of glass. It's just like a candle, but the flame isn't exposed, so it's safer. So it doesn't go out, or at least it doesn't go out easily. Then you can make an oil lamp, which is brighter but has an exposed flame. It keeps talking about like exposed, contained. Is it like a mechanic where some places like you can't have exposed flame because of like wind or something, or maybe because of like highly extinguishable like flammable gases or something like that? But if you make an iron frame for it, you can turn it into an oil lantern. Finally, there's a bullseye lantern. You'll need to make a frame out of steel and add a glass lens. Once you've made your lamp or lantern, you'll need to make a lamp oil for it. The chemist near Remington has a machine for that. For any light source, you need a tinderbox to light it. Keep your tinderbox handy in case it goes out. But if that's all too complicated, you can buy a candle right here for 1000 gold. You know what? Here we go. We bought the candle. I should warn you though, it can be dangerous to take a naked flame down there. You'd be better off making a lantern. What's so dangerous about a naked flame? Haha, you'll find out. What is down here though? What is the warning sign? Noxious gases, warning. Noxious gases vent into this cave. Naked flames may cause an explosion. I predicted that. I'm happy about that, but that also makes me worried that I won't have enough with its lit candle. Beware of vicious head-grabbing beasts. Contact the Slayer Master for protective headgear. What is down here? Lumbridge Swamp Caves. I'll just check it out and I'll go back up, okay? There's a sheer drop below the hole. You will need a rope. Okay, I guess I will not check it out. Let's just take this candle in there and we'll just kind of see what happens. You know, I have no idea if this is sufficient, but we can try. Alright, I brought a tinderbox just in case. I have no idea if I can relight the candle if it goes out. I also don't know if I can equip it, but we'll just go down there and kind of just see what happens. So let me go down the trapdoor, and then go back into this hole, and let's see what happens. This quest makes me like weirdly tense in a way. Extinguishing the candle would leave you without a light source. I mean, do I have a light source right now? I don't really see a light source on me. Okay. Well, I guess maybe it's a little bit brighter. I'm not sure. Let's just keep on going. Are these the gases? We need to be careful for those. Okay, but where am I supposed to walk to? Last time I fell into a trap door, and that kind of hurt me. Now I can always teleport out, so it's not the biggest deal. That was a trap door over there. I remember that. So we don't want to go through there. We want to go up north here, I guess. And just hope. Oh, is this noxious gas? Do I need to be careful? I don't know. Okay, we'll keep on going. We'll keep on going. I have no idea. Oh, the game is automatically pathing me around this area. So maybe that was a trapdoor because I was doing the same thing earlier. There's gas there, so I'll take a right side. Oh, the game doesn't want me to go to the right side. Okay, we go to the left side. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. This seems alright. So where are we now? Okay, we're probably like halfway through. Like we probably have to get to this area, I reckon. I have no idea. Oh, people are apparently experiencing the same bug as I am. So I guess that's good to hear because that means it's a widely spread bug. Probably something with a recent update. And that it's going to be fixed. Because if you have a bug that only you have, that's really rough because that means it might not get fixed. It's still quite dark in here, and I'm still trying to use my eyes. Thing is, though, like I have very bright lights coming from those directions, of course, to, you know, light the camera. But also that does mean that I can't see as well on the screen. Because it's relatively dark. Well, the screen is relatively dark relative to the room lighting. Okay, so can I just go here? I feel like I'm at the end, am I not? I mean, there haven't been any trap. Oh, is this a trap door? No, for a moment I thought this was like a trap door or something. Okay. Did I make it? Is this where I want it to be? Did I do it, guys? I have no idea if I want to be here. Okay. Who are you? How did you get in here? Help! A surface dweller! This deep in our minds, we will all be destroyed! There is a door here. There's also Nardog that I can talk to. You ain't getting nothing of me, surface dweller! Oh, I didn't mean to attack someone. Whoops. Whoopsie. I'm sorry. Sorry, gentlemen. Ladies, gentlemen. Everything in between. Apache helicopters. Doesn't matter what you are. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to attack this goblin over here. I can trade him. Okay, well, I guess I can't trade him. Okay, let's continue exploring. There's also other quests that we can grab here. There is Death to the Dorgashun and Land of the Goblins. They both sound rather interesting to me. I mean, do I need to be here? I have no idea. I mean, we were looking for goblins, right? So I guess I'm in the right spot. Maybe? Am I supposed to be looking for a specific NPC here? Or something like that? I mean, there's silver rocks here. There aren't any NPCs that I haven't yet talked to, are there? I mean, there's the guy over here that I talked to before. I mean, there was also a door at the very start. Maybe I go up to the door and I interact with the door. Oh, what is that cool looking place over there? Alright, what happens if I try and open... Actually, let me examine the door first. A heavy door decorated with bone. Surface dweller, you may not pass through that door. Okay, but then what am I supposed to do in here? Has the quest updated? It has not updated. Is this not where I'm supposed to be? Am I supposed to find something else in this cave? There's like a red thing here. What is this red thing over here? Is that a door? Would that lead me? Oh wait, is that the entrance? Is that where I came in? Like this is the cellar? Wait, is this something else? The watermill cellar. That's something else. This is the Sour Hawk cave where we got the Slayer quest. A ham cold, whatever this might be. Am I not supposed to be here? I'm not quite sure. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Okay, so I want to verify where I got in. So at least I know whether that's indeed the upper part. Wait, where? No, I got in here. So then what is up here? That's a different area that I can maybe go into. Because I think I did pass by that, right? Because I think I went like the northern route, like this. But then what is there? Okay, I guess I can go explore there. Wait, what is this? A brooch? What is this? What did I just get? Look at brooch. Is it brooch? Is it brooch? Wait, this is a symbol. We've seen like similar symbols, like a symbol with a dot in the cave. I found an odd brooch in the tunnel. I should show it to the Duke. Oh, okay. Wait, was that all I had to do? Did I not have to go through this entire thing? Well, all right, cool. Let's go back to the Duke. Let's talk to him. So I dug through the rubble and I found a tunnel, and on the ground I found this brooch. I've never seen anything like that before. It doesn't come from Lumbridge. What do you think, Sigmund? It is unknown to me, Your Grace, but the fact it is there is enough to prove Hans' story. It must have been dropped by a goblin as it fled. I've never heard of a goblin wearing something so well crafted. Then it must have been stolen. But it wasn't stolen from us. Where would it be from? That doesn't matter. You said yourself that goblins couldn't have made that, so they must have stolen it from somewhere. Horrible, thieving goblins have broken into our cellar. We must retaliate immediately. First, we should wipe out the goblins east of the river. Then we can march on the goblin village to the northwest. I will not commit troops until I have proof that goblins are behind this. Ike, please find out what you can about this brooch. The librarian in Varrock might be able to help identify the symbol. Alright, sure. Here we go. Bam, we're in Varrock. I'm loving this teleporting, guys, and I will stick to this because this is great. So Duke Horatio asked me to find out more about the symbol on the brooch. He suggested I go to the Varrock library, which I think is where we are right now. So who is Surrock Magus? I've never seen this person before. Excuse me? What do you want? Oh wait, I know. You're probably just like all the others, aren't you? After some fancy spell or potion for me, I bet. Dude, this guy looks like he's Gandalf or something. What? No, at least I don't think so. What sort of spells do you have? Ha, I knew it. I expect you want my aphrodisiac. That's great. Want someone to fall madly in love with you, eh? That spell sounds very interesting, but I didn't mean to disturb you. Well, I see that you have some manners. I'm glad to see that you use them. Now, if it's all the same, I'm very busy at the moment. Unless you want something specific, please come back another time. Of course, goodbye. I wanted to talk to Rello, actually. Hello there, Ike. What can you tell me about this brooch? I've never seen that symbol before. Where did you see it? Or find it? In a cave beneath Lumbridge. Very odd. Have you any idea how it got there? A goblin might have dropped it. I've never heard of a goblin carrying a brooch like this, but just a minute. The other day I filed a book about ancient goblin tribes. It's somewhere at the west end of the library, I think. Maybe that will be of some use. So the west end of the library, we are looking north, so west end of the library probably is that like here or something? No. I mean, I guess I'll just look through all of these over here. Or is this west end? Because this is like, you know, positioned towards the west. No. Oh, a history of the goblin race. This must be it. You take the book from the bookcase. It's time for some reading, guys. A history of the goblin race. See, I would read this all out in my goblin voice as if it was written by a goblin, but if I read all of this out with a goblin voice, then I will not be able to speak anymore for the foreseeable future, which I will not do. So instead, let's sit and have a bit of a read together. Goblin tradition holds that their race was created by a war god in order to fight a war against other gods. They never name their god, so whether it is the same as any of the gods worshipped by other races is unknown. The legends also speak of the goblins fighting against goblins during the wars, so it is likely that gods other than their creators used them as foot soldiers. Although goblins are still warlike, it is probable that in earlier ages they were more organized than they are now, especially if they were under the direct command of one or more gods. This is corroborated by finds unearthed at various archaeological sites, including the large excavation east of Rock. Armor and weapons have been found, obviously made to fit goblins, but far more well made than their current equipment. That's because I made it for them, you know, I crafted the goblin armor, that was me, I'm sorry. Almost every piece of ancient goblin equipment has one of a number of symbols on it, and by correlating those symbols with the sketchy records that survive from the Third Age, it has been possible to identify 12 distinct goblin tribes or regiments. The separate identities of the tribes have long since dissolved and no goblins remember the symbols, although their generals may still recognize the ancient tribal names. In the following pages I present a list of the tribes and their symbols. There's the Thoropshun, goblins of the hills, the Goragashun, the goblins of the sea, the Rakashun, goblins of the north, the Ekalashun, goblins of the east, the Idithun, goblins of the south. This sounds like elven to me. The Naragoshun, goblins of the west. So far we haven't found the symbol yet that we're looking for. There is the Dragokishun, goblins of the fierce blades, the Huzamogarb, life flesh eaters of the chaos god. So that's like the Zamarokian followers. There's the Saragorgak, which is a Saradomin, foot soldiers of Holy Wrath. Dorgashun, goblins of the strong spears. That's the symbol, guys. That's the symbol we found, so we're looking for Dorgashun goblins. Horogathar, eaters of man flesh. Yurkolgok, the flatulent. Really, the flatulent? Okay, cool. Anyway, we're looking for Dorgashun. Hey, the symbol for the Dorgashun tribe looks just like the symbol in the brooch I found. I should find out more about the Dorgashun. Reldo, can you tell me more? I better get going. Wait, there's nothing. Wait, this guy can't. Hold on, can he not? No. Okay, what I think the game wants us to do is go over to the goblin camp with the goblin generals, because the text in the book specifically mentioned that the goblin generals might still recognize the names or symbols of the tribes or something like that. And we of course helped some goblin generals, and the goblin diplomacy quest is a prerequisite for doing this quest, so it has to have some purpose, so I'm assuming we have to go there. So I'm gonna run over there and I'll see you guys back at the generals and we can have some fun voice acting those silly guys again. Alright, here we are back in the goblin village. Let's see if we can get some cool dialogue to read. So General Bednose, we're back. There we go. Have you ever heard of the Dorgashun? But I first want to ask him how his life is, because, you know, this guy is very important to me. He means a lot to me. Our soldiers need better weapons, so we give them all warhammers. No, give them battle axes. Axes, stupid. They think you cut wood with. But hammers thinks you put nails in wood with. At least axes sharp. You not need sharp when you have strong goblins swinging big lump of iron. Do you want me to... Oh, that's me. Shut up, human. We sorted this one out ourselves. Alright. Oh, no. Didn't mean to close the door. I'm sorry. Okay. What about the Dorgashun? Dorgashun? That old goblin legend lost tribe. In time of much war, there are many tribes. Big high war gods sent Dorgish tribe to fight beardy short people in mountain. So it's a race of goblins that was sent by the war gods to deal with the dwarves. Okay. No, he sent them to fight tall people with biting blades. That's what I hear. It was the beardy short people. That's how legend go. Do you want me to decide for you again? That most stupid idea yet. If it happens, it either happened one way or on the other. You can't just decide which. Yeah, even goblins know that. Make up your minds. It was tall people. That's what old storytellers say. No, beardy short people. That's how a legend always goes, stupid. You stupid. It doesn't really matter, really. What happened to them? Well, they say we do not want fight, so God punished them. That's silly. No goblin ever say that. What happened then?
they lose battle. That's why war god punished them. Ha! If they lost battle, they all be dead. No, no, they losing to the runaway. And big high war god punished them for running away.
So who were they fighting again? Well, either way they refused to fight, or what kind of god would punish them for refusing to fight? Who were they fighting?
It was beady short people in mountain.
Oh, we get this thing again. Oopsie.
No, it was tall people.
It doesn't really matter. Alright, let me skip through this real quick. And what kind of god would punish them for refusing to fight?
Shh, much not a question. Big high war god. No, because he much bigger than us.
So, well, either way, they refuse to fight. So all the dismissive answers are the correct answers to progress the dialogue, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so. Anyway, then big high war god punished them. He turned their insides to stone. Ha ha ha, that's silly. Not as silly as green armor. What happened then? He put them inside stone. Big hole open in ground and they all go in cave. There's no punishment. Cave's nice and cool. But then they close cave so they not get out. You want to stay in cave all the time.
So I found this brooch on the ground. I looked it up, the symbol, and it was the symbol of the Dorkashun.
That not look like goblin brooch. Goblin not wear jewelry. Well, if Dorkashun tribe, they not know who won big wars. You should greet them with goblin victory dance. No, you greet them with tribal bow. Bow. Doing bow makes you look like a wimp. It's how tribes greet each other in old days. Only if they're wimpy tribes. Goblins salute strong.
So why is the Dorkashun tribe on the ground? Because they were banished there. Why do you say you won big wars? Well, why not show me both greetings? Show me both greetings.
That's a good idea. Watch.
The dance and the bow.
The goblins show you the goblin victory salute and goblin bow.
Thanks.
Bye then. Bye.
I should make contact with the Dorkashun. Oh, so now I have to go back there, don't I? Now I have to go through that thing and now I have to find the Dorkashun that I already found. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to re-go through the entire thing. Not sure I'm a big fan of that, but it's fine. It's fine. So we magic our way back to Lumbridge. We don't have the home teleport available to us, so we'll use the normal Lumbridge teleport. I'll go there. I'll see if I can find my way through that again, and then I will see you guys on the other side. I do want to see what's over here, though, because there seems to be something here. Oh, I need a pickaxe for that as well. Examine tunnel, a block tunnel. Oh, I should have gotten a pickaxe. Hold on, let me run back and grab my pickaxe because I want to see what's over there. All right, so I'm here. I'm guessing I can use the pickaxe on this tunnel as well and open this up as well. Oh, nothing interesting happened. Did I just bring the pickaxe for nothing then? Okay, well then I don't know how I pass through here. Well, I'll continue the normal route. There's also still symbols here. Why are there still symbols here? So these are all different clans, are they? Is it me or does my character like auto path around where the trapdoors would be? Because I just click somewhere on the map and it seems to like automatically set a path that doesn't seem to be optimal in terms of traveling speed, but it almost seems like it's automatically evading the traps or something. Is this something? Is this a RuneLite plugin? Like, am I using something that prevents me from going there, or like tries to prevent me from going there unless I like brute force into it? Anyway, let's talk to Mistag.
Who are you? How did you get in here? A service dweller.
Wait, who do I talk to Nardok again? Wait, but there's still not more. I can. Do I use the brooch on one of them? Do I use it on Mistag? Is this your brooch?
Help! Help! An outsider!
Wait, I should make contact with the Dorkashun. Isn't this the Dorkashun? Am I still not supposed to be here? Did I run here again for no reason? Oh wait, I have the salutes and stuff. And the bow. Can I use these to make contact? Alright, it's way too dark here, guys. I'll bump it back down again. I'll bump it back to 100%. Here we go. This is at least a little bit more normal. So, does this do something? I'm trying to salute you guys. Can I open the door? with these? I'm trying to make contact with people, but contact has yet to be established. I feel like it's supposed to be mistag. Can I like walk up to him and then use them? You have to be like in a certain proximity to a mistag or something? Oh, it worked. A human knows ancient greeting. I was just kind of spamming it until hopefully like it triggered, and apparently it did trigger. Okay, good. Perhaps you are a friend after all. Greetings, friend. I am sorry I panicked when I saw you. Our legends tell of the servers as a place of horror and violence, where the gods forced us to fight in terrible battles. When I saw a surface dweller appear, I was afraid it was a return to the old days. Did you break into the castle cellar? It was an accident. We were following a seam of iron and suddenly we found ourselves in a room. We blocked up our tunnel behind us and ran back here. Then we did what cave goblins always do when there is a problem. We hid and hoped it would go away. We meant no harm. Please tell the ruler of the above people that we want to make peace. Ah, I feel bad for these guys. So first of all, these guys are forced to go to battle, and they're like, no, we don't want to fight. You know, we just want to live in peace. And then, you know, they spend their entire lives down here, and they accidentally dig into our cellar. They create a wall collapse, and now we're like hunting them down, like almost, and they just want to be left alone. I feel bad for these guys. Okay, so I should report back to the Duke. Well, there's 3 minutes on my teleport, so I'll go grab myself a drink, and then we can teleport back. Because I'm too lazy to walk back through the dark, dank cavern. Alright, we're back. We're back. So, I made contact with the cave goblins. They say they were following a seam and broke into the cellar by mistake. And I suppose you believe them, goblin lover. Wait, Sigmund, why are you so aggressive? Well, they seemed friendlier than most goblins and nothing was taken from the cellar. Actually, something was taken. Sigmund has informed me that some of the castle's silverware is missing from the cellar. Unless it is returned, I am afraid I will have no option but war. I should find the missing silverware. Can I help you? Tell me about the silverware that was stolen. Guys, something it doesn't make sense. You know, these goblins, I don't think they were lying to me. But then, why would Sigmund be lying, right? So, let's ask about it. The priceless Lumbridge silverware. It comes out only on special occasions. It was kept in storage in the cellar, but now the goblins have stolen it. So why did no one notice it earlier? Ah, my character too is skeptical. Okay, good. That doesn't matter. You'll never find it because the goblins took it, so you can't stop the war. He seems to really want this war to happen. Can I talk to him again? Same dialogue. Oh, I can pickpocket him. Do I want to pickpocket Sigmund? Hold on, can I? Can I do that? Can I pickpocket Sigmund? Does he have the silverware on him? Is he trying to like force this war to happen for some reason? It doesn't say specifically Sigmund, but I mean, let's see what happens. There must be a reason as to why this is here. Plus, there was a prerequisite, right, to like a certain level of thieving that we needed to pickpocket Sigmund. You steal a little key. The key you stole from Sigmund used in the Lost Tribe quest. Okay. So, there's a chest here. Can I use this key on this chest? And open? And search? Okay, there's nothing in there. Anything else here, maybe? So what I'm starting to believe happened is that this guy somehow wants his war to start, so he's using this moment to try and frame the goblins for a theft they didn't commit, because this guy for some reason wants his war to start. I don't know why he wants it to start. Maybe he just hates goblins and maybe something happens to his family, like something like that maybe, but can I talk to him again now that I have the key? No. Okay, so this key is used for something, but I'm still not quite sure what. There's a chest here as well in this room. Is this maybe the chest that he put silverware in or something? In the chest you find a set of ham ropes. Wait, what are ham ropes? Sigmund must be a member of the Humans Against Monsters Cult. Now I finally know what ham means. Oh, so he's... Now it all makes sense. It makes sense. Okay. Can I wear this? Look at us. We are part of Ham as well now, but I don't want to be part of Ham. Okay, let's go confront him. This is cool. Like, the game sets it up well, like the writing is good enough where it's predictable, but it's only predictable once you've pieced together the information. You're a ham member, aren't you? What? Well, so what if I am? Is that a crime? Well, let's talk to Duke Horatio. Maybe he will disagree with that. Did you know Sigmund is a member of Ham? I had suspected it, but however much I disapprove of the HAM movement, it's not actually illegal. I'll keep an eye on him though. What does the game want us to do here? So, I discovered that Sigmund is a member of the Humans Against Monsters cult and told the Duke I should find the missing silverware. So the missing silverware is not subtly in here, is it? No. So I'm assuming I'm pretty sure he's trying to start this war. So this means Sigmund has the silverware. But where would he have the silverware? Like, I'm thinking he probably lives in a house or something and he stored it in his house. But doesn't he live in this room? Isn't this his room? Or is this... I mean, I guess this is Duke Horacio's room, right? And he's just visiting? So is there any building nearby maybe that... I mean, this is the church, this is the graveyard, this is the axe shop. Oh, HAM hideout. Am I supposed to go here? Wait, is this... Hold on, is this the thing that is connected? Because we saw this, right? No, that's something else. Wait, now where's the HAM hideout? Where did it put me? There's so many underground areas that kind of like stacked on this layer here. It's kind of funny. Okay, I'm gonna go over to that hideout and just see if I can enter it. Okay, so is this the hideout? Did I find it? Open trapdoor. Here we go. Oh, it seems totally locked. Oh, we can pick lock. You attempt to pick the lock on the trapdoor. Did I? Oh, we're getting thieving experience for trying to pick this lock. So we keep failing, I guess, but we're getting experience. You fail to pick the lock, your fingers get numb from fumbling with the lock. Okay, do we just keep doing this until at some point we open it? I don't have a key anymore, do I? No, the key was used for the other thing. Okay, we'll just keep locking, or like keep picking the lock, I guess. Oh, it took 14 attempts, but there we go. We have opened the trapdoor. Let's climb down. There are ham guards. Okay, so where are we now? It is close to this cave. Let's open the door. Oh my god, there's so many people in here. Holy shit. Our swords and arms smash the enemies of humans till their bones become dust. I hear you, brother. So this is a cult that is built on just wanting to destroy all monsters. But why? Here with our brethren. Why? I mean, to be fair, like, it makes sense. Like, you know, if there's monsters, it makes total sense. There will be a group of people that wants to eradicate them from the world, so it makes sense, but... I mean, what am I... I'm looking for the silverware, right? So... Would it be in one of these, like, rooms somewhere? Hello? I like how they just let me enter. Actually, I should wear this. Here we go. Now they don't recognize me. We can open up this door. I want to let Jimmy the Chisel out. Jimmy! Jimmy, talk to me. Talk to me, Jimmy. Talk to me. Okay, Jimmy doesn't want to talk to me. Oh, now maybe? Jimmy! Jimmy, listen to me. Jimmy, I have some important information. Okay, I guess Jimmy doesn't want to talk to me. That's unfortunate. I am more ham than they are, because they're not wearing full pink. I am wearing full pink, so I am more dedicated than they are. I mean, I can pickpocket these HAM members. And I steal some thread. Here we go. Steal more thread. Oh, no, I got knocked. Okay, so this thread is worth... that's 90. That's not too bad. I guess I can talk to the hem guard. Hello? What are all you people doing here? Many of us disagree with the king about what freedoms the local monster population should have. We're taking a stand and mobilizing our forces against the monstrous hordes. So, who are you and what do you do here? I'm a strong believer in the non-monster policy. We should really get rid of them. And if that means I have to live in a cave like a monster, so be it. Isn't that a bit odd? You become the thing you're looking to destroy? What do you think you're going to achieve? We want a world without monsters to live in safety and without fear of being attacked by these ferocious beasts. I mean, that makes perfect sense. But there aren't that many ferocious beasts in the towns and cities. That's not enough. We want to get rid of them totally. We want to enjoy the surrounding land and not worry about our children playing in caves and so on. Where did all you people come from? Most of us came from small towns that had been attacked by monsters. We all got fed up with it and so decided to join this movement. We're hoping to return to the towns and cities when we've cleaned up the areas that these monsters live in. Alright, so yeah, they're dedicated to just destroying them. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. But where is this silverware? Oh, there's some crates here. But there's nothing interested in these boxes. There's a crate here as well. Oh, you find the Lumbridge silverware. There we go, beautiful. Let's examine it. You found the Lumbridge silverware in the Ham Cave. And I found the missing silverware in the Ham Cave. I should return it to the Duke. Okay, let's go back to the Duke and see if he now believes that he is the other guy is trying to start a war on purpose. And also, I believe that I am going in the wrong direction. Yes, I am. Okay, we're back. Sigmund, you listen to me. You listen to me, sir. You listen to me, okay? You hear up. Here we go. Tell me about the silverware that was stolen. The priceless Lumbridge silverware. Yeah, okay, we heard that. But let's talk to Duke Horatio. You know, we gotta spill the beans. I found the missing silverware in the Ham Cave. Sigmund, is this your doing? Of course not. The goblins must have dropped the silverware as they ran away. Don't lie to me. I know you were a Ham member, but I didn't think you would stoop to this. You are dismissed from my service. But don't you see that it was for the best? For goblins to be living under our feet like this? It doesn't matter how civilized they are. All subhuman species must be wiped out. That's enough. Get out of my castle now. I see I was ill-advised. Unless there is an act of aggression by the cave goblins, there is no need for that. The Duke writes a document and signs it. This peace treaty specifies the border between Lumbridge and the Cave Goblin realm. Please take it to the Cave Goblins and tell them I would like to meet with their leader to sign it. Oh, we have to go through the entire cave again? Okay, well, sure. I'll go run through it and I'll see you guys on the other side. Oh wait, there's one here right now. Hello, Service Dweller. Can you show me the way to the mines? Alright, but don't make any trouble. Oh, that's much easier. So I guess in the future we can always just go here easily. Okay, that's nice. I don't know what I need it for, but maybe like mining here or something. So I want to talk to Mistag again. That was the guy I talked to before. Hello, friend. I like how it's like, hello, friend, with a question mark. I have a peace treaty from the Duke of Lumbridge. A peace treaty? Then you will not invade? No, as long as you stick to the terms of this treaty, there will be no conflict. The Duke of Lumbridge wants to meet your ruler to sign it. Can I read it? Hold on, let me see. No, I can't. Okay, let me go back to the dialogue. I will summon Urtag, our headman, at once. Is that the guy over there? No, that's Nardog. Urtag, the signing of the Lumbridge-Dorgashun Treaty. Your Grace, I present Urtag, headman of the Dorgashun. Welcome, Urtag. I am sorry that your race came under suspicion. I like how my staff is just like in the frame still. I assure you that the warmongering element has been dealt with. I apologize for the damage to your cellar. I will send workers to repair the hole. No, let it stay. It can be a route of commerce between our lands. Ike, Lumbridge is in your debt. Please accept this ring as a token of my thanks. It is enchanted to save you in your hour of need. I too thank you. Accept the freedom of the Dorgashun mines. These are strange times. I never dreamed that I would see the surface, still less that I would be on friendly terms with its people. So the question I'm thinking is, doesn't it hurt their eyes to see this bright sunlight? Though to be fair, I guess they are not in like full sunlight, they're like indoors, because like to us the roof is gone, but to them of course there's still a roof, so maybe they didn't actually go outside, and maybe there's not many windows, maybe like the windows have been shot. You know, there's ways to work around this. And also, who is this Ham member who is spying on our meeting? Prattle on, Goblin. Oh, it's Sigmund. Soon you will be destroyed. Alright, we will deal with you later, sir. I'm sure you're gonna be part of the quest chain. Congratulations, you have completed the Lost Tribe. Your reward, 1 quest point, 3,000 mining experience. We have 142,000. To us, that doesn't mean too much anymore, but hey, still, it is something. A Ring of Life and Dorgashian mine access. So the Ring of Life. Toggle respawn. You need to complete the medium, hard, or elite tier of our Dawn achievement diary to use this feature. So... where? So is this a thing where if we die, we respawn or something? That's a cool ring, I guess. If that's what it does. I mean, it even said like we can modify its revive thing. I'm not sure exactly what that's supposed to mean, but it's something. So, yeah, Dorgashoon, Death to the Dorgashoon. We have a follow-up quest right now. And we could continue doing this quest as well. Ooh, I wonder how... Okay, let me change the settings real quick. And let me hide quest, show as normal. Show as normal. And I go to Dorgashoon. Oh, so Dorgashoon has 4 quests. And this one I can do. Another slice of ham I can't quite do yet, but isn't too far off. Like I need to do 3 quests. One of them being the Death to the Dorgashoon quest. And then the Giant Dwarf and Dixie, whatever those might be. And then Land of the Goblins will require some grinding. So what I think I'll do is I'll probably put these off until I hit the requirements for this one as well. I like how fishing contest is a part of this, by the way. I guess it's because we need to enter that underground passage or something to be able to do a part of this quest. But I'll probably put these off until I can get this one done so we can do like all 3 in a row. Because I like the idea of whenever it's not like a super long chain, like, you know, this one's super long, like Elf, you know, I might not be able to do all these in one sitting. Especially like I hear this one, Song of the Elves, is like one of the end game quests. So I might not be able to do it for every single thing, but if it's a short quest chain, like 1 or 2 quests, like Fairy Tale over here, for example, and the Gnome is not too long, at least in terms of the actual amount of quests. Obviously, I don't know how the quests themselves are going to be. Like Monkey Madness, you know, long and very long. Like this is extremely long stuff. But I like the idea of doing stuff in some level of order, so we can have a nice series going on where, like, you know, the next 5 videos or something I'll dedicate to like doing 5 different quests, provided they're not super long. You know, it might turn into like more videos. But anyway, that's a lot of rambling for stuff later. But I think that's how I kind of want to approach these quests, especially when they're parts of chains. Like I'll do all of these quests, of course. Like they'll just be like whenever I kind of feel like doing them. There's a lot of standalone quests that we can still do, so I'll do those on their own, and then I'll probably save these up a little bit so we can do them as a bunch, or at least that's how I'm thinking about doing it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video, guys. I feel like this was a very long recording. How long have I been going for this one? This one has been going for almost 2 hours. Okay, great. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. By the time you're watching this, I think I should be back from my vacation. I'm not quite sure exactly when this is going up, but I think I might be back when you're watching this. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.